In the chaos of the Clone Wars, the galaxy was torn in two, a battleground of death, destruction, and endless uncertainty. Yet, in these darkened times, heroes emerged from the ashes, bringing hope to the weary and the desperate souls. Among these champions, two Jedi stood apart, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. Their actions of courage, selflessness, and legendary feats captivated the Republic, cementing their place as the era's most celebrated figures. But have you ever stopped to wonder why they were so beloved? What made their bond and their deeds unforgettable? During the Clone Wars, the galaxy's perception of the Jedi underwent a drastic transformation. While we all know that by the end of the war, the Jedi were vilified as traitors and enemies of the Republic, there was a time when they were celebrated as heroes, none more so than Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. These two weren't just warriors, they were icons, the poster boys of the Republic. If a battle seemed unwinnable, you could bet your butt that Anakin or Obi-Wan would be leading the charge to take the win. And you could also almost guarantee that no matter what, they would certainly snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Obi-Wan's reputation as the negotiator highlighted his skills both on the battlefield and in diplomacy, proving that time and time again that his wisdom was as sharp as his blade. Meanwhile, Anakin, the Republic's golden boy, was renowned for his unmatched streaks of victory and lightsaber combat, though his growing list of war crimes did add a dark edge to his legend. Together, their accomplishments were the stuff of HoloNet broadcasts, inspiring hope in a galaxy desperate for heroes. But there is more to the story, an even deeper reason why the galaxy adored them. To explore this, we turn to Revenge of the Sith, the novelization, once more. This particular passage is set during the invasion of Coruscant, and perfectly captures why Anakin and Obi-Wan were seen as beacons of hope. The passage goes as followed. But here is a strange thing. Few of the younglings need comfort. It is instead the younglings who offer comfort to their elders. Across the Republic, in worlds or in pheromones, in magnetic pulses, tentacle braids, or mental telepathy, the message from the younglings is the same. Don't worry, it'll be alright. Anakin and Obi-Wan will be there any minute. They say this as though these names can conjure miracles. Anakin and Obi-Wan, Kenobi and Skywalker. From the beginning of the Clone Wars, the phrase Kenobi and Skywalker has become a single word. They are everywhere. HoloNet features their operations against the separatist enemy have made them the most famous Jedi in the galaxy. Younglings across the galaxy know their name, know everything about them, follow their exploits as though they are sports heroes instead of warriors in a desperate battle to save civilization. Even grown-ups are not immune. It is not uncommon for an exasperated parent to ask when faced with an offspring who had just tried to pull off one of the spectacularly dangerous bits of foolishness that are the stock in trade of the high-spirited younglings everywhere, so which are you supposed to be, Kenobi or Skywalker? Kenobi would rather talk than fight, but when there is fighting to be done, few can match him. Skywalker is the master of audacity. His intensity, boldness, and sheer jaw-dropping luck are the perfect complement to Kenobi's deliberate, balanced steadiness. Together, they are a Jedi hammer that has crushed Separatist infestation on scores of worlds. All the younglings watching the battle in Coruscant sky know it. When Anakin and Obi-Wan get there, those dirty seppies are gonna wish they had stayed in bed today. The adults know better, of course. That's part of what being a grown-up is, understanding that heroes are created by the HoloNet, and that the real-life Kenobi and Skywalker are only human beings after all. Even if they really are everything that legend says they are, who's to say that they'll show up in time? Who knows where they are right now? They might be trapped on some separatist backwater. They might be captured or wounded, even dead, because the stories are out there. Some of the adults even whisper to themselves they might have fallen because the stories are out there. Not on the HoloNet, of course. The HoloNet news is under the control of the Office of the Supreme Chancellor, and not even Palpatine's renowned candor would allow tales like these to be told. But people hear whispers of names that the Jedi would like to pretend never existed. Sora Bulk, Depa Billaba, Jedi who have fallen to the dark side, who might have joined the Separatists, or worse, who have massacred civilians or even murdered their own comrades. The adults have a sickening suspicion that the Jedi cannot be trusted, not anymore, that even the greatest among them can just snap. The adults know that legendary heroes are merely legends and not heroes at all. These adults can take no comfort from their younglings. Palpatine is captured, Grievous will escape. The Republic will fall. No mere human can turn the tide of this. No mere human being would even try, not even Kenobi and Skywalker. And so it is that these adults across the galaxy watch the HoloNet with ashes where their hearts should be. Ashes because they cannot see two prismatic bursts of real space reversions far out beyond the planet's gravity wells. Because they can't see a pair of starfighters crisply jettison hyperdrive rings and streaks into the storm of the Separatist Vulture fighters with all guns blazing. A pair of starfighters, Jedi starfighters, only two. Two is enough. Two is enough because the adults are wrong and the younglings are right. Though this is the end of the Age of the Heroes, it has saved the best for last. This passage is fascinating for several reasons, as this passage really offers a deeper insight to the turbulent state of the galaxy and the extraordinary role played by Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. To the larger galaxy, Anakin and Obi-Wan weren't just Jedis, they were heroes, they were symbols of hope. Many saw the Jedi as distant, secretive, or even complicit in the chaos, yet Anakin and Obi-Wan stood apart, earning admiration not just in their prowess, but for their ability to connect to the people who they fought to protect. It also paints a grim picture of the galaxy's desperation, a place consumed by fear and desperation. In this darkness, the duo shines brightly, embodying the courage and determination the Republic so desperately needed. Their bravery and accomplishments weren't just celebrated, they were lifeline to those who had lost faith, proving that even in the bleakest of times, there were still heroes willing to fight. It is a powerful reminder of the impact they had, not just as warriors, but as symbols of something greater. But anyway, there you have it, why the galaxy loved Anakin and Obi-Wan. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. I would love to see your opinion on this. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure to like and subscribe, as it would help the channel out a ton. And with that, my fellow Star Wars nerds, may the Force be with you.